Okay, so I recorded a whole intro, and when I re-listened to it, my AirPods were like dying and it sounds terrible. So here we are again. This is 6 hours, 7, 8 hours after I started recording this podcast for the first time. And this is going to be high key because I'm high key giving you a dose of dopamine every time you fucking listen to me. And also because I think I'm high key hilarious, but that's to be determined, I guess. We'll see how many people tune in and who likes what I have to say. I'm Key, and this is High Key. You know, I told my friend that I wanted to start a podcast, and he said, you know what, you have a good voice and you yap a lot, so that would actually be perfect for you. And he's not wrong. I just feel like I have so much to say, and whether or not anybody actually listens to this, it just feels good to get it out, you know? But I do have things that I want to bring up, and I have things that I want to share with people, specifically about sex and mental health and physical health, fitness, all that good stuff. So I will eventually have some people on here that I can pick their brain a little bit and learn some things, and hopefully you guys can learn along with me. All right, I have no idea how this is gonna. I really gotta buy like a microphone and like a whole audio setup. But there's mosquitoes, so I'm gonna walk and talk, and hopefully this doesn't pick up my footsteps because that'd be so awkward. Anyways, so I think I'm partially inspired to do this because of fucking Alex Cooper. Like, honestly, that girl, you are on a next fucking level, and I'm so proud of you from like starting where you fucking started and to making it where you are now. And like, who the fuck knows where you're gonna be? But I'm just honestly like seeing that, I'm like, the fact that like she proved that if you put in the work and you have something and you have talent and you have whatever else, there is ways to make success, and it doesn't have to be big. I mean, fuck, it can even be just like opening a tiny little shop. But like, you know what? Word of mouth goes around, and all of a sudden everybody wants to eat your bagels instead of fucking Jimmy's over there. I have like 6 mosquito bites on my hand right now, and they're like actually just so distracting. I think my joint went out again. Damn it. Part of me wants to like, I can hear there's people like down the street, and part of me wants to like go up to them and make friends right now, and then like the other part of me, yeah, all of me wants to do that. Actually, I'm probably gonna do that. There's gotta be somebody that's awake. The only person I know that's awake is my boyfriend from high school, and I do not want to knock on his door and or message him at all. So that would be a pretty fucking funny podcast if my first episode was literally hear me interview my ex-boyfriend about our relationship. That'd be fucking hilarious. Maybe I'll ask him if he'll do it one day. Fuck, but he literally was like, last time I saw him was like, okay, I'll just go into the entire, you guys are gonna get the entire fucking story because I've only recorded for like 3 minutes so far. Basically, we broke up, whatever. I left him like 6 years ago now, and then recently, like a few months ago, I saw him outside his house because I live around the corner now, and I waved and whatever, and I said, hey, and then he's like, if you ever want to smoke a joint, let me know. So then he messaged me one day and was like, oh, do you want to come smoke? And I was like, I can't. So I messaged him one day and I said, do you want to come smoke? He's like, I can't, whatever. He's busy doing shit, whatever. And then we end up smoking a joint together. Everything's chill, whatever. We're fine. We're just like talking as if we're friends. And then I drunkenly message him one day and I was like, with my friend and my cousin, you both knew who you are. And I was like, yo, like, do you want to smoke a joint? Like, we're partying, but we're around the corner from my house. Like, if you're up, I know he's always up late. He's like, yeah, I'm down. So we go to his house, whatever. We're doing stuff, we're partying, like, we're having fun. And we go to the park across the street, we bring the bottle, like, whatever. And then the next day, I saw him as I was walking my dog at the park. And I was like, it was literally like the next day or Like, yeah, I think it was the very next day. And he was like, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, like, I'm just, whatever, I'm walking my dog. He's like, can I join you? Like, you want to go for a walk? I was like, sure, whatever. And then we fucking walk. So I sit down because I'm stoned as fuck. And I was like, I need to sit down and rest for a second. I was also smoking cigarettes at the time. It was like, my cardio was not good. And he starts going on about how, like, he can't, like, see me, or like, what do I want from our relationship? And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, I thought we're friends. And he's like, no, well, you know, like, I still find it weird, like, to hear you talk about other guys. Okay, that's a fucking huge red flag. Why? It's been 6 years and you're not over me still. Damn, that pussy tight. No, I'm fucking kidding. So he's like, I can't, like, see you with other guys, and, like, it's weird, and, like, I keep thinking, like, every time I see you, it brings back old memories. And I was like, okay, well, sorry that happens to you, but, like, I'm not trying to do anything with you. Like, I'm not trying to, like, fuck with you, or, like, whatever. I'm not trying to, like, be your girlfriend. I thought we were just friends. And he's like, yeah, well, basically what he said at the end was, like, I can't see you anymore, and we are never talking to each other again. And I was like, okay, like, let me know if you need anything. Like, I didn't know what to say, because I know he's been going through shit before. So I was like, if you need anything, like, let me know. He's like, I won't. That's the last thing he said to me. And funnily enough, my walk has taken me down his street. So I'm just gonna fucking be quiet when I walk past his house. It's not for another few houses. And I'm gonna just see if the door is open. Like, not the front door. Like, fuck, that sounds so creepy. I did not mean the front door. I meant, like, he sits in the garage and, like, smokes weed. So, like, I'll see if his garage door is open, if he's chilling in there. If he is, I will probably go and fucking bug him and see what he is up to. As if nothing... Yeah, I'm so fucked. As if nothing happened. I'd be like, hey, how's it going? Fuck, I look like a homeless person right now, and I'm wearing slippers. Oh well, I don't give a fuck. Oh my god. I'm gonna listen to this tomorrow and be like, I can't post this. Who should I send this to for confirmation of that? I do not know. I know I can send to Robert. Shout out, day one. Fucking love that guy. Okay, I think I actually took all of my Riz and I shit it out this morning. Okay, so my reason for saying that is because I straight up walked up to these people and asked them to bum a cigarette instead of being like, hey, I have some weed, do you want some? Or, like, trying to be friends with them. I was just like, they're like, no, we're smoking a joint. And they were, like, so unfriendly. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to walk away now. And it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I feel like I'm bothering you. So yeah, I somehow, in getting stoned, lost my charisma, apparently. I think that's what happens. I think I just get super fucking silly, and then I'm myself, to be honest. Like, that's what it is. If I get nothing else from recording this and posting it, my only request is that you guys vote on the worst place on your body to get a mosquito bite, because I think your knuckles are the fucking worst. Like, actually, you can't scratch. Like, you actually, it gets in under the fucking bone, I swear to God, and I can't fucking scratch it. You guys can just tell me what you think. What the fuck do you think? Where is the worst place on your body to get a mosquito bite? Because I swear to God, knuckles, tops, all of them. Takes the cake. Takes the fucking cake with a cherry on top. Fucking hate. It's like anywhere on a bone. Anywhere on a bone. Like your ankle. Oh, your ankle bone. That's a bad one. Or your knee. Oh, or your elbow. I don't think I've ever had one on my elbow. I wonder if there's anywhere on my body, like, no, there's definitely places, like, I've never been covered in mosquito bites. Like, I feel like there's definitely places my body hasn't been bitten by a mosquito. there definitely is. There's definitely places I'm glad a mosquito has never bitten me. It's very random, but it's true. Oh, this feels like a fat fucking mission, because you know what? The later it gets, the harder it's gonna be to find somebody. I feel like I'm recording like the prelude to my murder. They're gonna play this in a documentary, but we found this on our phone. I can't even tell you the passcode because like the passcode would be pointless unless you had access to my phone and you could listen to this. So only reason I'm not telling you. Otherwise, anyone wants to know, Amy, I took your passcode. Couldn't think of my own, so I just fucking used my friend's password. Wow, the long-term memory sucks. Anything longer than like 3 minutes and it's out of my head. For real. I think that's why I'm a good server. I like run around on the floor for like 3 minutes doing things, go back, do all the shit, and then I come back out. Not even 3 minutes, probably in 30 seconds. My brain just gets like dopamine. It's just like, oh my god, I'm completing all these tasks so quickly. I am Speed. I fucking love that movie so much. If you are young enough that listening to this that you never watched the movie Cars, just know that I feel for you.
So shortly after that, I ran into 3 15-year-old girls. They said they were 15. I honestly have no idea how old they were. At 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, girls, what are you doing out here? But they were just chatting with me. And then I was going to ask them about the podcast thing, but they had to go home. And I was like, you know what? You probably should. Anyways, this is me realizing how young they are.
Okay, so problem number 1. Those girls had no idea who Alex Cooper was. Like, at all. They're literally 15. Like, and they thought I was like fucking 20, 19. I was like, bud, thank you so much. Like, we have to go home now. I'm like, yeah, it's like 2:30 in the morning. Maybe you should go home. Like, why are you out? Anyways, and then I got bit by way more mosquitoes. So like now, and it's raining now. I'm a little unhappy. Okay, so note to self, stop going on dating apps when you're stoned or when you're drunk, because everybody looks hot. And I know they're not, because my pussy doesn't get wet. But they are looking less, they're looking more attractive than they actually are. And that's not okay. Alright, so this is Daniel? No, don't tell me. You told me. I'm very bad with names. Don't tell me. What's the first letter?
E.
Evan.
Yeah.
This is Evan. I really need to cut that out. Okay, this is Evan. Evan is at the beach with me right now. It is 3:48, 3:49. My phone just changed. And I was showing Evan some of my podcast recording from today, and I realized how much of it I need to cut out and how much more I need to record. So here we are recording, and you don't have to say anything. You can just like chat, or I'll literally close my phone and forget that it's even there. It's fine. But you don't listen to podcasts, you said?
So the one podcast I listen to is called Therapy Gecko.
Oh, okay.
It's about a guy just getting calls, and he dresses up as a gecko, and he just records himself talking to these weirdos about their problems, and he gives really shitty advice. So no, it's a fun podcast. I totally recommend it.
That's so funny. What's it on? Is it on Spotify?
It's on Spotify.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Definitely have to check that out. I the only one I really listen to is Call Her Daddy, which is the Alex Cooper podcast I was talking about. Yeah. She started off with a co-host, and then they got in a fight, and then she made a deal with someone, and made a bunch of money off it, and got really fucking famous. So good on her. But yeah, it's really funny. They just talk about like sex and pop culture and like whatever, and it's just 2 girls in their 20s just like living life. She dated like a bunch of like famous athletes and stuff, or like professional athletes, I should say.
Okay.
Yeah, so just kind of a different life, and it's funny to like listen to people talk about, I think, and like even not even necessarily them, but like just talking to people like yourself or like whoever the fuck I meet, like just like hearing like where they come from, or like what they've done in the last 2 months, or like where their favorite trip has been to, you know what I mean? Like there's so many things that like people experience that you might never ever experience. You could go and try all these things, but like, you know, at least hearing from other people is kind of cool, or it gives you ideas on
Yeah.
what to do with your life. Because honestly, like, who the fuck has any
Who the
idea?
fuck knows?
Who the fuck knows?
Certainly not me.
Literally, though.
I'm on fucking 3 a.m.
Like, what
I was
am I?
crying earlier.
Oh,
just
God.
fucking
Oh.
For no reason.
Are you getting your
Just-
period?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
It might be my period.
I'm assuming your gender right now, but like I'm assuming
Yeah.
you're just a cis male. Like you just
Yeah, no, I'm
you're,
just
he's like, just for disclaimer's sake, Evan can't get his period.
We were just talking about where the worst place to get a mosquito bite, and I'm just like, don't say dick, don't say dick.
No,
don't say dick.
okay, I literally recorded that later on. I didn't show you that part, but I was like, you know, I wonder if like there's anywhere in my body that hasn't been bit by a mosquito. And I was like, yeah, there's definitely like a spot that's
Yeah.
not been bit by one before. And thank God for that.
Holy
Can
shit,
you
could
imagine? You'd have like 3 balls. Like I feel like it would just like blow up and be super swollen. Like,
it's already
oh,
itchy
and then
enough as it
and then if
is.
you itch it, it looks like you're just like scratching or dangling your balls. Like, that's so awkward. It's like, guys, I just have a mosquito bite. I swear to
No.
God.
And men just like scratch their nuts no matter what. So
Literally.
it's like, yeah, I'm just itching my nuts. But
So
little do
funny.
they know.
My friend's supposed to come meet me here. I just don't know what time he'll be here at. Probably like another hour, probably. I was like, he's like, how long are you gonna be there for? Like, are you gonna be there until I get there? I'm like, sure. I'm like, I can watch the sun come up from here, I guess. Nothing else to do.
You're
Might as well.
gonna
If
be
I
here for that long.
probably, it's already 4 o'clock and it comes up in an hour and a half. I like watching the sunrise.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing. I'd much rather have like sunrises all day long, which I know is impossible technically, but that over sunset any day.
It depends on my mood
Mm.
whether I like sunrises or sunsets.
Mm-hmm.
Because like there's so many pretty sunsets, but watching the sunrise is like,
It gives you a feeling.
yeah.
Like, I don't know. I guess people like get that from sunsets too, but
Yeah, a different kind of feeling.
yeah.
But it's like just the emotion you get from watching the sunrise is
Mhm.
it's just so invigorating.
It is, and it makes a day feel like it has so much potential,
Mhm.
even if you know you're gonna fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know I'm gonna make all the bad decisions today, but for now, it feels hopeful.
Yeah.
So I live with my family right now, and it's just like, it sucks because I can't get dick when I want. To be honest, that's like the only thing I hate. I share a wall with my parents' room. It fucking sucks.
I
Sorry,
feel-
Mom, but I know you're gonna
feel
listen
so
to this.
awkward. I feel so awkward going to my friend's house and they also share a wall.
It's like I can only be so quiet. Like,
Yeah,
holy
like-
fuck. Let me enjoy myself. Like,
I
God damn.
want to like
Yeah.
make
Not-
them
yeah.
do stuff, but it's like ugh,
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't want to make too much noise.
I know. Oh, and
God.
especially if the bed's creaky too. That's like
No,
the
bed's
worst.
not
Oh, you're
creaky.
lucky you. Mine's fucking
Yeah.
terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
And I have dogs that bark at people that come in my house. So, like, I can't even sneak someone in. Ridiculous.
Through the window.
I'm on the 2nd story.
With
I'd have to get a ladder. Fuck. Amazon, where you at?
Invest in a ladder.
Amazon Prime that. Have it the next day. So fucked that we can do that, eh? Like, literally order shit and then have it, like,
Just-
within, like, 24 hours.
Nah, it's
And it just, like, comes to
It's-
your door.
it's so crazy because it's such a huge monopoly on like goods,
Mm-hmm.
but also it's so convenient.
It's so
You
fucking convenient. I'm not saying don't
can't
use
not-
it. Fuck,
you
man.
can't
I use it all
not
the
use
time.
it.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying that. It's not that I don't agree with it necessarily. It's just, like, it's kind of fucked.
Yeah. So why are you scared of
Birds? Because I can't read their body language. And
They
I don't know.
are Very
I-
crazy sometimes.
It's like, okay, yes, you can tell when they're angry or they're sleeping or whatever. But, like, if they're about to attack you, you don't know until they're attacking you. Like,
Is-
I'm used to horses and dogs. That's what I grew up with. So like
Right.
it's very easy for me to read their body language. I can like predict where they're gonna go, what their mood is, whatever the fuck. But like birds, their eyes, they turn and stare at you, and then they just fucking come at you, and it's like, holy shit, dude. Like you have wings. That's also fucked too. Like the fact that you can go anywhere all the time. I mean, technically we could too. We have feet, but like they have wings.
Do you have like a specific moment in your life where you realized you were afraid
Yeah,
of birds?
I got chased by fucking geese.
Oh, geese. Yeah, geese are fucking terrifying.
My dog, I
understand.
was walking my dog down, and there's a flock of geese, and I didn't notice because I was on my fucking phone. And sorry, can you tell I'm mad at myself for that? So I literally look up, and my dog's barking. I'm like, what the fuck is he barking at? Then as soon as he starts barking, because there's babies, the geese start coming towards him. And he was a small dog. He's probably like 10 pounds. Like small. Like he was like this big. And he was a Maltese Yorkshire Terrier cross. And he ran, and I booked it so fucking fast. Like I literally ran away from those geese so fucking. Ever since that moment, I can't, like, the fact that these guys are coming closer to me, I'm like, okay, they're in the water. Like I'm watching them. Like I'm not like not paying attention because I can see them.
They're so cute though.
I can appreciate them. I can appreciate like how cute the babies are. I just don't want them to come close to me. I can appreciate the nice sounds some of them make, and some hummingbirds are pretty. Okay, fuck. Like I do not like that whatsoever. Goodbye, friends. Thank you so much. Thank you for the show. Thank you, Evan, for scaring the fucking ducklings away from me. Yep, go back in the water you belong. God.
Got no food.
I have nothing. I have a vape. You want to hit it?
I got a beer.
You guys all look underage.
So I had to take off from the beach and go get a coffee, leave Evan to fend for himself with the ducklings. I don't want to make this first episode too long, so I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed what you heard and what I recorded, because shit, I don't know. It was fun to make, for real. Let me know if there's anything you want to hear specifically, because I'm definitely open to suggestions. My goal is to release an episode once a week. Haven't decided which day yet, though. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me right now. I don't really have a set schedule, so I will announce that on my Instagram. And I'm also going to set up a poll, and you guys can vote on like what kind of content you'd like to see the most. So please go and vote. Vote for which place on your body is the worst for mosquito bite, because I really need to know what the masses think on that as well. So that being said, this has been the first episode of High Key. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys next week.